places, everyone.
Hello everybody and welcome to a game that I have previously played. You can see me, I am UNF Leloop and I'm on the Jakiro right now. This is an all random game that we played. I played it with a couple of friends of mine, or actually I'm not sure, let me check who's in this match. No, okay, this was one that I actually soloed, but I ended up trading Tidehunter for Jakiro. So, anyway, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a very normal level player. I'm not terrible, I'm not great. I'm not one of those guys that doesn't know what to do and can't play. But I do lack a lot of mechanical ability. And so I'm right now a normal level player, I would say.
30 seconds.
Pretty average across everything. Yeah. And so basically I play a lot of support characters. Jakiro is one of my lesser played ones, I have to say, of all things. And instead, I like to play, I guess, I don't know who I technically like to play best. I suppose Bane.
And they're off.
I like to play characters like Bane and Visage. They're some of my favorite ones to play. Other ones I can think of would be... I'm trying to think. Give me 1 second. Audio is still a little weird. Right. But I like to play Jakiro, I like to play Bane, I like to play... Nyx is actually one of my favorites as well. But in this game, I do pretty well with Jakiro, and I figured you guys might like to see it. As you can see, though, it's all random, so I had enough so you get the random gold and everything, and this ends up being a missed ice path, yeah. You're going to notice a theme with this. I miss a lot of ice paths that most people probably wouldn't, but for, all intensive purposes, I do know what to do in that case. If I miss it, I at least like to miss it where it'll still kind of zone him towards my carry. Although this was a mistake, I should have ran right back into the... Yeah, I should have ran back there as the creep was attacking me. I've been getting a little better at that, as far as the actual attacking of creeps and keeping them from doing anything to me goes. But I still lack a lot of skill in that regard. And you see another failed ice path. Thankfully the ice path mana cost is very low, so I can do that a lot. And I could still come back here and stack when I need to. I need to get used to the new leash ranges too. As you can see, I tend to lose them right about at the time you don't really want to. But I still did manage to stack this campo. For other ones it's a little more difficult. I need to remember when this is supposed to be done. But this one's not a bad stacking pole. I did it at the right time. They're pushing the tower, so that gives me plenty of time. Undying has to stay back, so he can't really do anything about this. And it actually loses the whole creep wave because of the alpha wolf spawn. So I actually do get... I don't think I get any CS in this, but I do pull another one. Yep, and I pull the second creep wave right into it as well. Which I think is what you really want to do. You're trying to deny experience when you do this.
First blood.
Oh man, yeah, I forgot about this. The only bad thing is that it leaves Ricky kind of exposed to get attacked, and he's kind of... Oh, yeah, I forgot that he dropped the zombie house on it for some reason. And I end up missing some of the experience that I should have had. I shouldn't have gone out to help him, unless he said he needed it. Ugh. And he needed to stay in lane. There's more experience to be had in lane than there is out of it. But yeah, I mean, so far we're doing pretty well up top. It is just a solo Undying, who I think he's overrated as a solo laner, in all honesty. I mean, yeah, he can do it on his own, but he has a hard time, I think. We'll see if I actually manage to hit my ice path on this one. I don't believe I do, actually. I think this is another failed ice path. Oh. Nope, okay, I just decided to zone him out. Which works just as well, in all honesty. As you can see, I think... I mean, he's level 4, I'm level 3, but... Oh, I forgot he dives this hard, does... Yep. It's the good thing about Ricky is that he can dive like that without really being able to take a whole lot. Granted, he has to tank a few tower shots in order to do it, but if you get the creep wave right...
Tower's in bad shape.
I almost had this pull. If I was not hanging around for the time that I would have had it. That's the other thing, I have to maximize my time more. But, either way, I'm not, like I said, I almost had it. I just, me sitting around watching as Ricky dove and Undying got away, it shouldn't have been what I was doing. I had more than enough time to pull back. I also like the ward coverage, although I've got 700 gold I'm not spending, which is dumb. I don't know why I haven't bought anything yet, but right now I should have boots. I should have been able to buy boots, and I should be able to probably get the magic wand. If I were to go boots and a magic wand on my X2 items, I think that would be good. Oh, no, actually I need wards as well. So as you can see, Ricky's at level 6. If you can't see the minimap, he's invis right now.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
So, it's worked out pretty well. I'm pretty sure he's 6, Undying's 5, but I'm going to deny him a bit more experience here.
Dire's top tower,
and we're also going to be able to get him into the tower range, although I pull the creep wave past the tower. I'm trying to sit there and get as much experience as I can right now, because my feeling has always been when Jakiro hits later on, it's harder. But yeah, so far the team's not doing too terribly bad. We've got, although I am missing a lot of last hits, I've only got 2, which is really rather annoying. And I'm pretty sure he kills. He forces the tombstone, which is good. Oh, and I missed another last hit. Jeez, I'm so bad at this.
Radiant's mid tower's coming.
So as you can see, not a great ice path, but... And I even missed a dual breath too. I didn't realize I missed a dual breath, or else he wouldn't have had to dive the tower again. But again, we got the kills, so that's what's important.
Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Still would have been nice if I had gotten. It would have been really nice if I had gotten the kill on him. Well, the gyrocopter does get a kill on Venomancer as well, so the early game's pretty much even. I'm pretty sure. We might be leading in... Yeah, we're actually leading in experience and in gold, surprisingly. Okay. Oh, Tidehunter just died too, though. So I'll check the gold graph and everything in a little bit. As you can see, my typical build on Jakiro, and I actually haven't had wards up for a little while, so I'm failing at that in that regard. But I think I TP back to base and get him. Or... Yeah, I TP back to base to get him, I'm pretty sure, since the courier is being used already. But, I mean, my skill build for Jakiro is I like to max out Ice Path first. I know it still doesn't do the damage that you need, but I find it to be one of the better ones, all things considered. I'm not sure what I bought. What did I... Oh, the magic wand, yeah. Yeah, so I got my wand and I got my boots. And I'll be and I should be delivering that with a set of wards as well, when I can. But my typical skill build on Jakiro is I max out Ice Path first, making sure to get 1 point into the ultimate. Oh my god, I've missed every Ice Path so far.
Somebody's on a roll.
And I should have been helping out Ricky there. Yeah, I'm just not having I'm not having great games right now. But
I owe you one.
it's okay. Yes, I did help bot Ricky. The Ricky player was really good though, so that made me happy that I at least wasn't doing so bad. And then this pull was just dumb. Yeah, that was just awful. Oh my god. I got a little overzealous and I pulled way before I should have. So maybe now I'll go back and get some wards. I'm pretty sure that's what I go off and do. The one thing I'm surprised about though is that they never had Nature's Prophet TP up top. Because if Nature's Prophet had TP top when Ricky dove, he probably would have been dead. But they never coordinated enough for it. Come on, wards. No, buy wards.
Going for both.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Thankfully, we won top lane and we won mid pretty handily. So.
Bottom tower's getting the business.
I think, yeah, I TP back here.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up. Radiant structures must have been fortified.
And this was stupid. I went right into Jakiro and just died immediately. That was so dumb.
That's 4 in a row.
Oh, I meant to TP back to the tier 2, but I forgot they had Rubik. And then Rubik made me pay for it because all he had to do basically was
Dire just couldn't save that
just
tower.
pick me up, throw me into the middle of it, and there was nothing I was going to be able to do. So yeah, their Juggernaut did really well, all things considered, but we managed to keep him in check pretty well. Trying to think. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. We won middle lane really easy. Templar Assassin is level 9, Ricky's level 9, and Juggernaut's level 9 as well. So I think we go and push this tower down. Yeah, I think we get this tower.
The Radiant lost the top tower. That's 4 in a row. Radiant's bottom tower. 5 in a row.
Seen like this.
Oh, yeah. And I think I Ice Breath him as well. Yep. I don't know if we can do anything.
2 down.
Oh. I need to pop the wand. I need to pop the wand. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Never mind. Oh, man. If I'd popped the wand, I probably could have TP'd out, thinking about it. But, again, I'm not a high enough level player right now to really be able to react like that. But, you know, I still have my issues and I gotta work on that. You can see though, Juggernaut's doing pretty well. We did manage to get a kill on him, although that was perfectly well timed by him, which is kind of annoying. Their Juggernaut was also pretty decent. Not exactly sure. Oh, yeah, that's right. I just got my mana boots. Yep, so I've got my mana boots, and I'm starting on the buckler, which I'm still... I forget how far away. I forget how much the recipe is. See, I don't know these things off the top of my head, and that's the only thing. And because I'm in player perspective, I can't figure it out. But yeah, I think the recipe is like 300, maybe? I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But I am going for the mech as well. Mechs are always a good idea. There's never a time where you shouldn't get a mech, unless somebody else on your team already has one, obviously. But... yeah. So, I mean, right now, if you look at it, I've jumped all the way up to level 9. Juggernaut's level 10 and Ricky's level 10, but that is as it is. This Undying, I don't know.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
I don't know what Rubik stole on that one. Oh, he got called in.
Dire's mid tower's having.
And apparently it's a good idea to just stand in the... Oh, man.
Dire's mid tower.
Oh, another failed ice path. An ice path to save failed hard. Oh. But I did pop off the wand this time. You can't really homing missile Ricky. Ricky's very difficult to use homing missile against. I'm curious to see if... See, the thing is, Ricky's not a bad hero. I mean, he is considered more pub stomp, but he's not really all that bad, so I don't know why so many people consider him to be, you know, just for pubs. I wouldn't be surprised to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised to see him eventually maybe gotten again in pro games, but I think the problem is they're too coordinated. Like, they're never not going to have dust or sentries down when you hit 6. So that does remove a lot of his power. But as you can see, I got the buckler and I've got 2. I always try to make sure I carry 2 town portals on me, just so that I can simply push anywhere that I need to be. Like this. Like, they're never gonna... The idea is that they should never get by me, as I should be able to wipe out any of their,
Dire top tower, you know the drill. The Dire went and fortified their structure.
I should be able to wipe out their entire creep wave on my own, pretty much. And I think I was looking for macro pyre there. Healing ward. He drops the tombstone again for no reason whatsoever. I mean... Another missed ice pad. Good. That was a good kill by Ricky. I think this is an actual hit ice path. Yes!
That's 4 in a row.
We actually hit the ice path. Yay! I contributed in the team fight. That was actually a really good fight from us, though. But I think it was more a bad fight from them, though. But it did its job. We won the team fight, and I think that was a really well played by us. We basically got Juggernaut deep in and picked off everybody else around him.
Radiant's mid tower.
We managed. I think we did get the tombstone down before, but I mean, we're already attacking their tier 3 tower 20 minutes into the game. And as you can see, This is a lot more to do with how how the whole team worked together than it is with any one individual performance, I think. I mean, you could see it, the Ricky, the Tidehunter, and everybody else are just kind of doing what they need to do. I think we were either trying to force... Oh, no. That's right, we went in and this was dumb, because basically Venomancer walks in. Yeah, Venomancer basically walks in and
Radiant's bottom
all hell
tower
breaks loose.
The Dire might want to time their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is a pretty sight right now.
Well done, my nestmate.
Yeah. And then I think they end up trying Roche or something like that.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
I don't know if they get it or not. Ugh, and that was just stupid by...
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days.
Forget... Oh, yeah, TA's down there. I didn't even notice her.
Trouble
She's got an
brewing at
invis
Radiant's
room.
bottom tower.
Yeah, that's right, we tried to contest this, but... Pop the wand. Oh, I did pop the wand. The wand saved me.
Going from rogue.
Oh my tides take you.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
I'm surprised I haven't... Oh yeah, that's right, I go back now for the recipe. And I have the mechanism up. So, I think we get the Aegis, or... Yeah, Ricky does get the Aegis. Venomancer's sitting outside, he can't really do anything though. Not without Juggernaut or somebody else.
Warriors of the wood.
Kinda surprised I didn't just TP. It's not on cooldown or anything, so I don't know why I wouldn't. And if Gyrocopter had bothered to go down to that, he probably could have killed him. But, again, not that big a deal. He staved off the push, and that's more what we wanted to do. We did a really good job about controlling how well Nature's Prophet was pushing as well. I'm not sure. Again, this is all random, so I'm not sure if he was good at it or not, or if he'd even ever played Nature's Prophet, but we did a good job keeping him in check, in my opinion. The one thing I gotta get better with about dual breath is that I don't tend to click the ground like right in front of me. I click the ground a little bit too far in front of me, despite knowing how much it actually can do, or how big the range actually is.
Tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Like for example, I'm hitting all the way back there, so.
Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
Oh, and
Radiant's
if
top
I pop the
tower's
mech
in
here, I
bad
think
shape.
yeah, this is. I think we end up taking this tower because they quite simply can't do much about it.
Come.
I think I might even sacrifice myself for this tower, but I'm not sure.
One last
That's
top
one of the most
tower
helpful
for the
tricks I
Radiant.
learned, by the way. I don't know. I honestly don't know how experienced people are about watching this. Maybe they already know. But if you A-click on one of your own creeps while you're
Radiant's
attacking a
bottom
tower, the
tower
tower will
seems
switch
better
targets off of you. And that's one of the most important things I've probably ever learned. Although I should have more ward coverage
Radiant's
up, I
bottom
admit I'm
tower
doing
ain't
pretty
a
bad
pretty sight
considering
right
I
now.
committed to buying wards in the beginning. We have no vision whatsoever except for, you know, where our creep waves are.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days. There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
And, we have done really well though. I mean, we're not even 25 minutes in and we've taken down all their outer towers, which for a public game that's not supposed to be that coordinated, not so bad at all.
6 in a row. 7 in a row.
Oh. Once again, another very good engagement from everybody.
Bottom tower.
I'm pretty sure missed ice path? Nope. I hit this one. Although I could have dual breathed, then he probably would have died, but
better days.
yeah, that was just dumb. I knew exactly what was going to happen there. I knew exactly what was going to happen, and I don't know why I remained there. I think, though, I forget what I buy next. Probably the Veil, I think. But we do manage to take down that tier 3 tower at bottom. Although I'm surprised we didn't get the tier 3 mid. We dove way too hard, I think.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Ugh.
Them Dire buildings are tough as nails for now.
I don't know if I respawn in time to take this.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Like you can see, though, Nature's Prophet just noticed it. And they do lose the catapult, which is the one thing you can't do on a push. Losing the catapult on a push is very bad. I definitely like how Jakiro's balanced now. I think Ice Path is well done. It doesn't do it doesn't do damage, but it's a big AoE stun. That's pretty, well, for most people is easy to land. For me, not so much. I haven't played enough with him. But I think he's picked a lot. I don't think he's picked all the time anymore. I think Nyx has kind of taken his place as one of the top supports in the game. Although Nyx is just so versatile, I'm not too surprised on it. I still haven't bought anything with this 3,000 gold. I'm sitting almost on 3,000 gold. I really need to be better about spending my money. Yeah, so I need to be better about spending my money and keeping it more in check, so to speak, I guess would be the best way to describe it. I definitely don't spend it as much as I should. But yeah. And again, wards. I have like no ward coverage at all. Oh, that's right. I think I was trying to save up for a Scythe of Ice or Shiva's Guard at this point. But instead I decided to go for the Veil because of how much magic damage we had between myself, Jakiro, and Tidehunter. See, Ricky right there could have blinked away if he hadn't used Blink already. And I think I'm going up there. I'm trying to save him, but this was a dumb move in my opinion. Templar Assassin was fine, and Tidehunter got away, I believe, as well. Oh, that's right. But this Nature's Prophet. He ends up getting sandwiched right between me and Jakiro. Which is not somewhere where you want to be. As soon as I missed Ice Path, he probably should have just started to TP. I have no other secondary stun. And once again, you can see the tombstone dropped even before the fight is going on. And it just allows us to hammer away at it. So yeah, I mean, so far, if you ask me about how I thought my game was going, I would say it's not terribly bad, but not the greatest. I should have put the mechanism on where the Veil is. Mechanism being popped is probably much more important. I'm not exactly sure why Gyrocopter's going back, but If I'm not mistaken, I think we're trading here. I think he got dual breath on that. I'm pretty sure. I know he doesn't get macro pyre.
You know the drill.
But yeah, my mechanism was on the wrong.
Dire's got one last top tower.
I do manage to clear out this creep wave pretty well, though. It's one of my. He's very underrated as far as anti-push goes. He can farm up pretty quickly. Dual breath is a very strong nuke, in my opinion. Maybe not as strong as some people like. Illuminate, of course, outshines in pretty much every way, but he does anti-push well, anti-push well. I don't know. Like you can already see, I've managed to clear out pretty much this entire creep wave without really having much trouble at all. Oh yeah, and there I do. Okay, I did manage to switch the mech in the Veil.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
And they're once again trying to force down our last tier 1.
The Dire structures for now.
And again, they drop. I don't get it. They do drop. He drops that tombstone way too early. But again, maybe he's
Dire's mid tower
not so.
Dire couldn't hang on to that mid tower.
Oh, I forgot. That's the other thing about Tide Hunters. A lot of them don't know that when there's a Rubik in the game, that you pretty much have to go after Ravage. You immediately anchor smash. But oh, I did use the Veil. I used Veil, which was good. I haven't popped the mech, but I don't think we need to right now. I think I'm waiting to try to get everybody in range before I do. Pop the mech now. Now would be a good time to pop it. I don't know why I'm refusing to do this, but
didn't make it.
Oh, I got 3 of us. And we do get the tower. And the bottom racks as well. TA split push with us and we got the bottom tower.
2 down.
I think I'm more concerned right now with getting the barracks though, rather than fountain diving again like we typically like to.
Radiant's mid-rags is out of the picture. Radiant's mid-rags.
And he's gonna only slash again. Oh, no he doesn't.
Radiant's mid-rags.
Oh, there he goes. But we got him into the creep wave, which is good. Mana boots. I use mana boots. I have mana boots. Please use.
I'll renew my vows if I must, but keep me in your service, hidden ones.
Like, see right here, mana boots. And I managed to catch 2 of us, but oh man. Like I said, I do have some mechanical problems when I play. Just stupid little things that probably shouldn't happen. Like right here, mech.
I rise again from the deeps.
Oh, I did manage to get that kill. Okay.
Frozen solid.
And I've got the wand, so that allows me to have enough for next mech.
Could use a hand.
Which I could pop, but I don't think it would be worth it in this particular case.
Radiant's top tower.
I also need to save the mana for mana boots. And the tombstone just dropped again, and well, there's no point for me to engage into a tombstone solo, so this guy here.
Radiant's toughened up their structures. The fur's flying at Radiant's top rags.
Oh yeah.
Radiant's top rags is running out of time. Somebody's on a roll.
I could have veiled him. Veiling him would have been the best idea. I still haven't used the mana boot. Okay. So as you can, like I said, I'm not very good. I have my deficiencies. And they are pretty obvious when you look at it in a game like this. It's not so much that I forget about them. It's just that
The Radiant's top
They just don't do
didn't
anything.
make it.
Or I just don't use them sometimes.
Radiant's top rags is running out of time.
I need
Radiant's top rags. Dire's got a case of the mega creeps.
dropped another tombstone. I do pop the mech though, which is what I needed to do. I did manage to get hit by the Veno ult, which is kind of annoying. Because I can't be in the... I try to avoid fighting when I'm under the effects of that. Poison Nova is one of those spells I'm still not exactly sure what to do
Radiant's mid tower's
about.
coming apart.
It's just one of those things where it's a very strong spell in my opinion. At least against me. It is.
I bring sad tidings. You're dead.
Still not popping mana boots. I don't... Oh my gosh. I annoy myself when I do when I do something like this, that's for sure.
Tower's in trouble. Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
But yeah, I think this is the end of the game. And you can see it was a pretty fast game. We kind of rolled over them. But just wasn't...
Get a load of the ancient over on the Dire one.
Yeah, I think it was partially a bad game on their part, partially a good game on our part. But I mean, we played it well. We played right. We played exactly as we should. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And look for more videos from me soon.
Someone's having technical difficulties.
Thank you, and goodbye.